You think I'm the man, you think I'm the man. They don't understand, they don't understand. They think I'm the man when it's all done, but they don't understand, I'm a young guy. They think I'm the man when it's all done, but they don't understand, I'm a young guy.
Shout out to my folks, trapping out them boys, yeah. She do the most when I pull up cold. Pull up on the scene, yeah, I drip like a nose.
All right. Welcome to episode 3, season 2 of the Rose Review, and damn, I am excited about this one. I think I'm just excited about this one because all of you are in a room together, except for
Z.
except for one of you.
Fine Z.
But for me,
SOS.
For me, somehow this I don't know. I'm excited. I'm very excited. We've got once again want to introduce my co-host Nick Levin.
How you guys doing?
What's going on? We're kicking it. I've got 4 guys here. I got Charles Infamous. I got 1 of 2 of the SSO gang. All right. Gang. I got Toland, my boy Toland, and my friend Young Soul, also known as Ivan, the young bull with the hair.
Young bull with the hair.
What's going on, man?
Jeez,
man, this is a whole Ville crew, which I love,
and this is coming kind of full circle because I mean I've known Charles since the young days, and we went to the same like young bulls, and then I know Ivan because he was in my commercial.
Yeah, that was fun as shit.
That was lit.
That was cool.
And you too, James. Yeah. You actually hired him. That's how I
was like, yo, let me hit up Ivan.
That was my first time like in front of a camera, so I was like,
you did pretty well.
That was your first time like
doing anything like that.
But you were doing stuff for your Instagram, right?
Barely.
Yeah.
Just like, yo, take a picture real quick, bro.
I mean, it came out pretty fresh.
Yeah, it looked pretty dope.
So, guys, I wanna jump right into this because I'm crazy about this. Anybody that has seen my Instagram, I've been promoting the fuck out of this thing. Charles and Mondo, y'all went crazy on a tape.
It went off.
Y'all went crazy on a fucking tape,
bro.
Yes,
indeed.
Some like,
dude, like, bro, I was in the car. I was by myself. I was in the car and I was like, I gotta check this out. So I started listening to it. I was like, holy, like I was. It
shout out
right
Z,
to say.
every single beat.
Yeah,
shout out Z.
Where is
crazy,
he,
bro?
Bro, he back home, bro. He gonna leave the crib, bro. He gonna leave the crib.
I can relate.
You stay here, bro.
I can relate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his grandma's basement like me all the time, bro.
Cooking up.
Anyway, let's talk about that. Let's dive right into that tape. So where did that originate from? How did you guys meet? I know you go to Miller, right? But how did it all kind of start between you two?
Speech class, like freshman year.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was like the second day or third day. We were doing icebreakers. Yeah. And then he was like, all right, everybody get in groups. I ain't know nobody. I was a freshman, so he sat right next to me. And I knew him from my roommate. My roommate put me on them.
Yeah.
Shout out Luke Pennington. Yeah, shout out Luke Pennington.
I know Luke Pennington.
Yeah.
You were roommates with Luke?
Where, bro? Freshman year.
Damn.
Yeah, we was running through hella thoughts in that game. We started doing the icebreaker, and then I was like, yo, bro, what you do for fun? He was like, oh, I make beats. And that's when I first was starting to rap, like, taking it serious. So I was like, yo, bro, I rap. He's like, oh, bro, you gotta come through. I got, like, equipment, all that shit. So I pulled up to his dorm. He played me his beats. And I'm like, all right.
Damn, where were y'all living?
Pause. He said dorm.
I love you were in South at this time?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was engaged. I was engaged. Yeah, he was in South.
Me and
you ain't never been.
Everybody thought I was lived engaged
because I always brought him around.
That's all. Gang is engaged.
All the gang is engaged. God damn.
Anyway,
so he played me his beats and that. After I think we had a session, and he was charging me. He was about that bread. He was like, yeah. So
what?
We did like,
yeah, first time ain't free.
Word, bro. He had to see if I was nice first. Like,
I didn't know. Like,
I didn't make music until I could make my own shit for free. Like.
So then, like, I did like 4 songs the first day. He fucked with me. So after that, bro, I just went to his crib every day to record.
Every day.
And then we just
he put me on a different wave too. Like anytime I rapped, I didn't make like a song. Like he was like, bro, you gotta make like a song. You gotta make a hook. Start with the hook. Like make a verse. Like make another hook. Like make a bridge. Like be different on it. Don't just rap. Because I was just rapping on beats and making beats and just rapping on them. I wasn't like coming up with a concept or anything. So like he was putting me on a different like wave.
Cause I seen like he played. I think he was like first on the rap too. Like cause he was more on his beat shit when I met him.
Yeah.
So like he would play me his verses and I'd be like, yo, like this shit is fire, bro. You need to rap more. And now it's the other way around. Okay.
When you were in high school, Charles, you only sold beats, right?
Yeah, I had a few like songs with.
Yeah, I remember. I remember
garbage songs.
Right, but mainly you were just selling beats.
Oh yeah, no,
and you were actually making money.
The beats were fire always. Yeah. Like I was good at that. I feel like even when I was younger, I'm like I'm going through files and I'm from like 8th and 9th grade and I'm like, you were telling what? My beats are like simpler now. Like it's like what type of wave?
Yeah, you were showing me older beats. They were pretty wild.
Sick. Yeah. So freshman year, everything started. I first heard about you because I was listening to some of his shit and whatever. We talked about this already. The SpongeBob, John.
Oh,
yes, mixed SpongeBob.
That shit was so fucking funny. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
He not talking about the young guy shit.
No. It was just a cover of SpongeBob. It was your song featuring him.
What?
Yeah.
Deleted files.
I don't remember this.
I gotta find it.
Is there any way we could drop it in?
I'll find
it. It doesn't exist anymore, probably.
Did you rip through your SoundCloud recently?
No.
I'm trying to think.
Dog.
You might have me confused with someone else. Bro.
You might, yeah.
No, it was you, dog. I remember. I was like, "Who's this SSO kid?" I remember specifically.
What was the song like?
There was a SpongeBob sample at the beginning, and then it was like it's like the ukulele John. I'll find it. Because it's you. It's you. I'm not. Could be a different cover art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Maybe it was like yellow or some shit. I don't know.
Is it the one where you were yellow and black? Is it that one?
I don't know. That was me and Toland though. That was me and Toland.
Yeah. That wasn't Toland wasn't on that though.
I really don't know.
Hey yo, keep it 100. I only got one song.
I don't know.
Let's keep it real.
Hey, you got like 3 with me.
I mean, yeah, but like, are they out?
We got more in the stash.
Kinfolk,
positive.
And No Topic is still actually out.
Why is that still out?
It's not on my
SoundCloud. That shit fire though.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's cool. So how much did you make him pay you?
Bro, he made me pay like $10 a song, I think.
I
recorded.
I
gave him like 20.
That's low.
I gave him like 20 because I still owed him. Like I did 4 songs, so I owed him 40. I just gave him 20 out front.
This was like the first week. Like it wasn't
and then after that, like he was like, "Nah, bro, you ain't got paid.
We're just gonna make music together." I was like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna make music together." Like,
and that's funny.
I like that though.
My grades, bro, my first semester were terrible because I was always at his crib.
Did you have to? Oh, yo, I know that.
My shit, I was on. It made me do like the whole seminar shit.
You're preaching to the damn choir. Ask Toland.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even go home to my dorm. I think I went home to my dorm like twice a week, and that was it.
Same way, bro.
Talk about it.
My classes were ass by the end of the day. I was like, damn.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so did you like see Town in him? Like, what was your first impression of him when he just stepped on?
I just saw like songwriting and concept ability that was way ahead of mine at the time.
Yeah.
And still is, honestly. The way he mixes stuff and comes up with like the different like layers to a song and just how to piece a song together is so much like wider than where I'm at still. So
yeah,
it's just inspiration.
Yeah.
So
that's great, guys. That's awesome. So Toland, I've had you on my show before. We went deep into your background. We went all the way to the church roots.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's how deep we went into that. Like way deep. Like when you got your first drum set.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah. So I want to talk to you. I want to get an update on you, man. What's going on?
Shoot, I want to get an update on me. I don't know, bro. So what I'm doing right now is I'm on tour with this group called Nomads and Natives, and we're doing a full Europe run in August.
Plug.
Sheesh.
Talk about it.
Money moves.
Yeah, so we're doing that. We've been hitting some festivals in the U.S. I'm playing with different groups here and there, doing some jazz stuff. So like, I'm really on my drum shit right now, but I'm really trying to get back into my producer bag. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you because like when I heard the whole Zeev and them tape, I was like, listen, they covered. I'm gonna hop on my own shit now. Like they doing their thing. And like it's all love between like our entire group. So there was no like, you know, damn, why didn't I get on this? It was really like, my boys are going up right now, so I'm going to hop on this wave. Ooh. And then whenever they go to something else, I'm going to go to this. Mm-hmm. You know, we all spread out. Exactly.
Zeev, give yourself a second, you know?
I'm going to speak for Zeev real quick. He, like, really gave us, like, a wave. I can't even explain it. Like, you know how everything has a sound on that tape?
He does.
Like, I made the beat on Medusa and Young God, but, like,
everything else was him.
Yeah, but like he set the tone for those beats too that I made. Like he set the vibe.
And it's kind of wild because Zeev like just got nice, bro.
Yeah,
he's been producing since like he was fucking around with it like when he was like 16. He's 18 now.
Yeah,
but like I swear, like one day he sent me a good beat and then he hasn't stopped. Like he hasn't stopped sending me good beats, bro. Like some of them I'll be like, oh, I can't really get on, but like. It doesn't mean it's not fire.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just not for me. No, I saw a huge flip in you, bro. Like a huge flip, like with just this tape alone. Like I was like, this is something that I've never heard you do before. Because when you came on last time, Pay to just dropped like the day of. Wow.
And I was two different ends of the universe, right?
Two completely. But that's what had me crazy. Yeah. That's why I was so hype about it. Because like I was sitting back, I was like.
It's a struggle for me now to stick to like one sound.
Diversity is good.
I showed you those two songs yesterday when we were hanging out.
Yeah,
they're totally just the end, like two different ends of the spectrum. Like I'm still on
impressed.
That. So I just wanted to like stick to something for the project, and we did really well. I feel like
it really didn't take us that long to make those songs.
Yeah, it came out faster.
We got that done in like a month.
We got like 7 more probably.
Facts.
We just chose the best ones.
And I told you this yesterday. Like, honestly, bro, like I hate going to the studio and hanging out with people and then leaving because they'll show me music and then I just want to hear it. Like the rest of I just get so angry. I get like I was sitting at home, I was re-editing a video and I was like, oh, fuck. I really want to hear that right now. Because it's good. Like
earworms.
What?
It gets stuck in your head.
It gets stuck in there, man. So you gonna help these guys out with their with a European connection?
Listen,
it's all good. Some Europe.
I'm trying to go to Paris. It's always there. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Nah, man, I want a Dua Lipa collab. You know the chick. She's nice.
So I don't have a connection to her. I have a connection to BB Rex.
Rex or something like that.
I have a like real like kind of like light connection to her. So like that, in the future when shit like starts moving, it might be on the wave.
Are you going anywhere near like Ireland or anything like that?
Near Ireland
or like England and stuff like that?
Definitely near England. Why Ireland? What's going on?
No, I know producers and stuff like that.
In Ireland,
I want to like have you meet them. And stuff. That'd be cool.
Look at this plug.
I hear Ireland's pretty poppin'.
Bro, I think I'm the closest like.
Sorry, wait.
Irish producer.
What'd you say?
I've heard Ireland is actually pretty poppin'.
Yeah.
I know some people that specifically just like buy all the Yeezys like in Ireland and they'll just come here and like flip them for like $900 a piece. And they'll pay for their whole flight and on top of everything, and then they'll still come out with like 6 racks. Because nobody's on it there.
Money moves.
Nobody's on a lot of things all over the world. We fucked it up.
True.
We fucked it up.
That's true.
Puerto Rico was like that.
Facts.
Yeah,
facts.
wild.
Like like sneakers sit in stores and stuff.
Yeah. So we got a new tape from you guys. You're doing dumb, crazy shit just because you can.
He's on tour.
Now, listen, I've been waiting to get on this. I was telling Charles about this last night. Ivan.
Hi.
Listen.
Where you been?
Drop your shit.
You're my dear friend, but what the fuck are you doing?
Where you been, nigga?
bro. Like,
hold on, I need to give a background on you because I haven't talked about you on my show yet because I've been waiting for this moment. So Ivan and I have been friends for 2 years now. Yeah. We were in the same orientation group in college and like same kind of thing with y'all too. Like we were just kicking it, like we were living in the same dorm, same shit. So Ivan was making music. He stopped making music for a while, and then he dropped Bonnie and Clyde. Then I called you. Listen, bro. I called you, and I said, hey, I want more of this. What's going on? People are fucking with this. What's going on? You're like, I got it. It's coming soon. Trust me. Like, I'm ready to go.
The artwork's on point, too.
Yeah,
everything's on point. Everything's ready to go, but it's not.
It's not here. I know.
Bro, it's not doing, bro. It's not that you don't have the music.
Yeah, you have.
I know you tease it all the time.
And like,
it's a mixture of.
I'm sad.
Like, yeah, it's a mixture of like anxiety and like terrible depression over this shit, bro. Like for real, like I always think my shit's ass until I send it to people.
Oh,
and
okay.
Like, I don't know. I don't get motivation to finish half that stuff. Like, I listen to stuff and then if I can't do it right there, I'm like. Might as well move on. Like,
I definitely feel that.
Yeah,
yeah, like,
absolutely.
That happens.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like in your head in terms of like, are you always just trying to make everything like the best that you can make it?
Yeah, that's the problem.
So when you dropped Bonnie and Clyde, was that a whole process for you too? How long were you sitting on that?
Why, bro?
Like all right. So all the songs that I have right now are like, I probably started them last summer, and like now I'm starting to finish almost all of them. Like I'm trying to do a tape called Vacation at My Funeral.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to have like a bunch of like beachy type like wavy beats with more like like heart and like just not depressing things, just like dark subject matter in the songs.
Yeah.
But
what do you just so the audience understands, what are your SoundCloud plays at? Of stuff you got up right now?
Just on my like 8 songs on my profile is like 110,000, but I have like 3 or 4 songs. That
talk your shit, nigga.
I have like 3 or 4.
Why you? So what I'm trying to say is like you've got these 3 guys.
He's bigger than all of us.
He is, and you're bigger than all of them.
I don't look at it.
Listen,
like that
I know you don't look at it like that, but. I'm here to tell you, I believe in you, and all I want is more.
I think
that's all I want, dog.
I think you're going down a good route, like when you're not dropping it. Because if you just have 8 songs and you have people listen to it and they keep listening to it, then they're gonna be like, oh,
when the next
I
8
kind of want some more. Yeah.
I'm trying
and
to
then
like
when it pops, it's just you get way more views.
Yeah, I'm trying to like do like them like stay to a certain sound, and then basically whenever I drop those, I'm already on a different sound. Already, like y'all be hearing like old stuff, and I'm already on a new sound, so that I don't ever have to pressure myself anymore.
Yeah,
like I'm starting a new like way to make music.
Yeah, so you're just redeveloping yourself.
Yeah, like I've been engineering more,
which is great.
Lately. Yeah,
everybody needs everybody's hit that. You hit that.
Yeah, like
I haven't known you for long enough, so you know I bet you hit that at some point though.
I feel like
I wish I could show the world some of Armando's old shit, how the progression works.
Yeah, I feel like all of us.
He's a completely different artist now. It's crazy.
I believe it.
That shit was nasty.
When did you, so
dorm room tracks.
You got a voice, man.
Well, good looks, bro.
Where did that come from? Is that like background, or is it just like, oh, I can do this?
Nah, like I first got into rapping just because like it was just something to do, bro. Like,
yeah,
I live out like I'm from East Stroudsburg. Like it's there's nothing out there, bro. Like
I know.
Niggas usually just smoke weed or play ball. Like that's what niggas do.
Yeah.
And
or
then,
both.
Sometimes at the same time.
At the same time.
So like I don't know. Like I always was into rap since I was a youngin'. Like I used to bump like 50, like Jay, just cause like my older cousins and like my brothers would be into that shit. And then like I don't know, like one day I was listening, I think to like ASAP Mob, the first tape they put out, and then I don't know, I just started writing, and then I started showing my friends. They was like, "Yo, that shit trash, bro. Fuck out of here." And that shit got me tight. So I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna show y'all." And like I always carry with that same attitude, bro. Like
for sure. You gotta have a spark.
Exactly. You always gotta do it. But like as far as background goes, like nah, none of my parents are like artsy like that. Right. It's crazy because my sister's like mad artsy. Like it's just me and her. Like she draws and shit, and she sings a little bit too. But we're like, we never had any of that in our background. We always had music playing in our house, but no like rap shit. Like my mom will always have like that Spanish shit, like the shit you be hearing on Sunday mornings. You got like clean, that shit. That whole shit. So like, music was always being played in my crib, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I just picked it up one day and I haven't stopped.
That's awesome. Sometimes sometimes it's never like apparent origination. I think that's the coolest thing too, because like that's how you know you've developed it like within yourself first.
Yeah, and I made it like a big deal. Like even when he first met me, like I never wanted to sound like anybody.
Yeah,
like, I always wanted to like even like bars wise too. If I hear a bar in a song, like, and I have it written down, then I will take it out. I don't like that shit. I don't like sounding like nobody else. Yeah. I like to be original.
Yeah, you definitely have an original sound.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think and honestly, and I've said this in many of my shows and in many of conversations that I've had, and Nick can attest to this as well. There's a natural piece that comes with that. You know what I mean? That like thank yourself. Like just know that like pat yourself on the back because like you have something that not everybody has. And it's like, no, seriously, just like thinking it through. Like, give yourself a second and just like be like, all right, like I got this.
Yeah,
you know what
like,
I mean?
I hold on to the testament that the real will survive, bro. Like the fake is like here for the day and that's it. But that real shit is gonna stick with people.
Word to
like,
Drake.
That's what. Shout out that. But word, like
never.
That's how I feel, bro. Like the real will stay. The real will stay.
That's awesome, man. And I fuck with it, dude. You guys, the four of you are doing something just as a unit is crazy. And you all have amazing, pieces of each other. What?
It's amazing.
It's amazing. No, it is. It is because
clout.
Well, here's the thing. You all vary in ages. Because how old are you?
We're not talking about ages, bro.
I'm 1600.
All right, so you're 49.
I'm 300.
Yeah, I'm 1600, bro.
All right. So anyway, you all vary in ages.
Yeah,
which is interesting, because I like to see that. But you guys all bring something to the table. You have a producer, with Zeev and all that shit.
Multiple producers.
Multiple.
Everyone except me.
Yeah, like, all of you guys can produce.
I need to get on my beat shit.
I thought you were.
Nah.
We gotta get on that shit, bro.
Hey yo, while we on the podcast, why don't we just bring it up? When is this full group collab tape happening, fellas?
When you sending the beats?
We have songs.
That's what I want to know.
We about to make all the tracks right now.
I just want to. What I really want to know is how this all came together. Because
like how we all met.
Because this is like a weird little collective that you guys haven't established as a collective, but within yourselves have established as a collective.
Yeah.
Man, this shit started on Snapchat.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you. Me and Nate knew each other, and then shout out Kyle Hancock.
Me and Toland knew each other from like orientation day because he was right across the hall from me making beats, and I was like, I walked over one day.
Facts?
Yeah, I was like, bro, you make music? Come over, bro. I do too. And we just hung out from there.
That's dope.
And then Kyle put me on with Toland. Like I don't like.
We were at the
Kyle
bistro.
Hancock.
It was me and you at the bistro with Toland.
Yeah, always talk about it.
And then I linked up with Toland immediately. I got his number. Sound like I'm trying to bag. But anyways, got his number. I was like, yo, let's work on something, or let's just vibe to some beats or something. Just come through. And then he came through and played me some shit, and I was like, damn, this is I was on. I know you don't like the comparison very much, but I was on the Gold Link wave heavy at the time.
Yeah.
And crazy.
I love Gold Link.
The whole selection shit. I was on that heavy at the time, and I was just like, damn, this is what I want to hear. This is crazy.
I was and still am stupid inspired by those guys, so.
And still snapping.
How we meet Ivan? Homecoming, bro. Nah, Homecoming. Niggas was dumb lit, and I kept hearing Ivan's name. They always mentioned him. I'm like,
I met you before that.
And they said I look like them too, low key. And I was like, yo, this man my son, bro.
You just
alright, so me and Toland
was this the first homecoming we had?
Yeah, me and Toland were hanging out one day, right? And he's like, yo, I'm going over to my friend Nate's crib to make beats. So I was like, oh, cool, I'll come. Just sat in there, and that's when I first met you.
And then when you came back the next day, we made the
that was late
song.
at night, right?
Yeah, that is not out.
Yeah.
But like, and then I think me and you looked alike, and we were just laughing our asses.
We both
off.
had like the curly hair,
top and shit. Yeah,
we had the fuckboy haircut.
Yeah,
I heard they was running trains on the same girl.
Oh no!
Break it down.
Don't say that.
Break it down. Break it down.
She's probably a bad bitch. I don't know.
Nah, we telling jokes.
Hey yo, no ages, no allegations. Keep that out.
No, I am not 6'9". I do not support that message.
Jeez. God, this message was brought to you by 6ix9ine. Thank you very much.
This is the Joe Budden show.
Joe Budden is an old man.
He's mad.
Shout out Joe Budden.
He's a
like
funny old
everybody's
man.
stepdad.
I
just
respect
don't-
his opinion sometimes though.
I think sometimes he goes too far.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes the old head just like shows up.
Yeah.
He's like a chameleon sometimes. You know? He's like, oh, I like these new cats, and then he's like, Lucy tape trash.
Yeah, he'll say one song's good, and then the next day he's like, it has no substance.
Right.
I'm like, what?
I mean, hey, it's Joe Budden. He's making millions of dollars, do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's
Same
not.
with
I'm trying to do what
academics,
he's
too.
doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't like academics.
I don't like you.
What?
I like academics.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's
I saw that Migos, the Migos interview that he had,
That shit
and for
had
me
me
that just kind of turned me off to
rolling.
academics because he was just like,
You know what thought
that
music-
meme where it zooms in on his face.
yeah, where
Okay,
he's
one
just
done.
like doing nothing and then
That
they're just
shit
like,
had me dying.
Yeah.
Should have you roll.
I don't know.
Nah, he's a good rapper. Though.
He's
Those
the
clues go-
you see how
Oh, stop.
you see how many people on YouTube are trying to be like him now
A
though?
lot. Like,
A lot.
Yeah.
Like
Dom
he's the
is
king
live.
of like
Dom is live.
like
news.
opening up a video, clickbaiting a video, and opening it up with like, what is it?
Check it out. Check it out.
Boy,
Check it
that-
out.
this
Let
your
me
boy
plug
DJ
myself.
Academics.
What's going on, guys? This your boy.
But now they all do that.
Academics.
Like
Check it out,
there's
check it
so
out,
many
guys.
random people that do
Really?
that. Now.
Yeah.
It's a
Dang, I haven't
format.
really. I
I watch
really
them.
see
I
that
still
shit
watch
like
them.
that.
Yeah, I watch a few of
you
them.
should be at. It's a Rosary, you know,
I don't think I could ever.
Double R?
No, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't be. I don't. I
Double
can't
R.
be doing that. That's too much for myself to even cover. Yo, what's going on, it's your boy? Like I don't even have like a DJ name. Like I don't have.
Like you know, like when like SoundCloud rappers do a Drake remix.
Oh no.
That's the equivalent to like DJ Academics is Drake. Like they're doing a Drake remix
Dan, you calling DJ Academics a Drake
of his category. Yeah,
of his genre?
he's.
What would
he's
you
the goat.
classify him as? Like his category as?
Bitch
Taco.
nigga. Nah, bitch taco. Hey yo, we over here. That's my guy.
It's just a taco. I think it's
Pussy
just a
nigga.
chalk show. Pretty much.
He's
Yeah.
just the goat of.
Like TMZ
Just
type
chatting.
shit.
He's chats.
Yeah, but he's like.
This is a chat
Would
guy.
you consider him a journalist?
No.
He's
Ah,
not-
yeah.
Nah, he is a journalist.
Nah,
He
yeah.
is and he
Are you
isn't.
sure?
He's
He's
not
a
like a.
tabloid.
He's
He
not
be
like a needle
reporting
drop.
fuckery. But
not
he's
like a
a
needle
journalist.
drop.
Yeah, all that fuckery.
Needle
But what
drop's
newspaper
also a
doesn't?
Drake in
What
his own
newspaper doesn't
category.
anymore?
Well,
That's
hip hop.
true.
He basically
That's
just
true.
he's the news reporter for hip hop. Basically,
Yeah.
tells us shit we don't know. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
He
X
like
got
personally
shot.
calls
I ain't in
people
Florida.
too. It's crazy.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
told me about that.
Yeah,
What?
I saw the video. I was like,
Me
was
too.
it?
Trip me out.
I still think it's fake for real.
What?
He's like Tupac. He gonna come back.
Nah, sorry.
We haven't talked about this with any like hip hop artists yet. We should probably dive in if you want.
Wait,
My
what?
man's XXX
I mean, I made a remix
passed
on one of
away.
his songs, so
Yeah.
like,
Passed away.
Wait, what happened?
Yo, stop playing. What do you mean?
he got shot in the neck, bro.
Oh. Sorry, I'm bugging. I was bugging.
Sorry.
All right, I'm good. I heard.
Damn,
What you was thinking of, bro?
Yeah, his computer
But, yeah.
history
He's
must be white.
You.
Oh shit.
I want to apologize to all the audio listeners.
Oh my god.
Y'all might need to watch the video.
Oh man.
They took it down, I think.
Parental advice.
It violated YouTube's policy.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
why-
after,
why are you
15
not-
hours.
Why are you not helping him? Like for
Yeah.
real.
I mean, he's
That's
bad.
what I'm saying.
That's
bro.
the
You couldn't
culture we
help
live in
him.
now.
What does
You
that
couldn't
say
help him.
exactly? What does that
That's
say
the
about
culture we live
people?
But you
Doesn't-
couldn't have helped him.
It doesn't
No.
matter.
No,
though.
I
like,
know.
why
I
are you
agree.
doing
No, but I
The
agree.
cops
100.
tell you not to move someone.
Doesn't matter.
in a car
But
crash,
doesn't matter.
so.
I say the same thing that Toland says. Like,
Even if he's already dead, like
What's
why
the-
are we?
what's the point?
Why are we circling
they
the
were
car
checking,
with
yeah, they were
cameras?
checking his pulse. That's fine. But you tell me, right? Even if I have the slight chance of living, and I am in a situation where I cannot move, I cannot do anything. My heart is beating. I'm out, but that's all I got is my heart, and my pulse. That's it. And you have no control over what's going on around you. and you're lifeless. You look lifeless.
Snapchat.
I've got a camera in your face.
That's
Yeah,
That's nuts.
That's not.
Yeah, that is fucked.
That's nuts.
I mean,
Do you understand what I
know.
mean?
I know about the video. That was out of
Yeah.
pocket. But I'm still saying, like, I honestly probably wouldn't have done anything because I don't know.
Wouldn't have like touched him or anything.
Yeah,
or done
like,
anything
I'm not
about
gonna
that.
take-
Which
I
I
would call the
get.
ambulance.
You could be
Which I
part
get.
of
I'm
it,
not
like-
saying to help him. What I'm saying is we found out about this
Oh, from video.
literally like,
as it was going on.
as it was happening like that.
That's the.
He
that's
said
the
that shit
time
to
we
me
in,
within
though.
5 minutes of that shit happening.
Facts.
The
That's
cops
Shouts
weren't
TMZ.
there yet.
So quick it wasn't even trending on Twitter
Yeah, the
yet.
cops weren't
Shouts
even there
TMZ.
yet.
Shouts Harvey Levin.
Name drop.
I'm pretty sure like Twitter knew about it before the cops.
Oh,
knew about
Twitter
it.
definitely
Like,
knew about
the
it.
cops were not on site.
Yeah,
for
cops were not on
minute,
it.
Like, wow.
What do you think about people trying to take credit for it?
That is out of
Killing
pocket.
X?
Yeah,
I think he was a
people
sacrifice.
trying to take credit for it to get their own like clout.
Well, I don't think they were trying to take
Clout.
credit. I think they were getting the finger pointed at them because that picture.
Well, no,
The button.
there was definitely
Clout
They're
button.
associated because one of the soldier guys, his name is Soldier Jojo. He is a cousin of X, and he's also a friend of that killer that with the face tattoos. That they
He's
arrested.
X's cousin.
Yes, and they literally had that red mask.
We
on
owe Soldier
for a
Kid an
reason.
apology,
Like,
though.
Their gang is called
Yeah.
Triple X for.
He got
reason.
thrown into
Like,
it for no reason.
There's things happening.
Yeah, there
I-
was
I
some
feel like he
weird,
got killed
some
for a
weird
reason.
inconsistencies.
Yeah.
But even when I saw the video, like I saw no blood.
Yeah.
I couldn't see his tattoos.
Yeah, where
like
was
I thought that
clock?
was weird.
He has a big ass clock on the side of his face.
I couldn't even see
You
that.
could
shit.
not see that at all.
His
And it
face was
it
white
was
though.
sunny. Like
It was straight
sunny
white.
day.
Like his lips were straight.
Yo,
like,
message to
man,
all y'all rappers out there: get the fuck out of your hoods. You
Yeah.
know,
for real.
like
for real.
seriously.
or stay out of Florida.
Yes.
At least.
Not even that. Just
Out
like,
of Broward,
Show love
bro.
to your hometown, but like
Yeah,
watch
but
out where you be
Yeah.
but
flying.
not
Yeah.
even. I mean
Boosie said
that,
that.
but at the same time, like, don't you want to feel safe at home?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Boosie said
I
it,
should
though.
be like say for example, all y'all get famous. Like I do this crazy pop off shit with my podcast, right? You know, Nick's making millions of dollars selling sneakers and shit. Say all of us want to come back to Millersville. Should I be afraid of getting shot up in Millersville?
No,
I
it's
know,
just also
I
not
know it would
the
never
area.
happen.
Not.
But-
It's not South Florida.
Yeah.
I
But
know,
like-
but still, what I'm
The
saying
heat-
is what I'm saying is the action of coming home should not be
Right.
an issue. I understand, but I
It was
think
set up though too. You gotta think about that.
There's
'Cause
a
they pulled the
correlation
car
between
up and
heat
everything.
and crime.
Think somebody would ride on you in New Holland?
Yeah. On me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just asking. I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it could happen to me too.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just.
Listen, I just
If you
look at
have
me.
money and show it, people
Yes.
are gonna like. If you have
Why you
money
think I
and
don't
show
stay
it, people are
around
gonna
there
be
then?
gravitated towards you.
Right.
Like even when I
Lancaster,
take the
I don't
Mercedes
stay
out
around
in the
there
little
anymore.
hood that me and my family are in,
Yeah.
I get scared because I know there's savages around there too.
Yeah.
Lurking, like I
Trying
be
to come get you
watching.
on some shit.
Yeah,
It's a
like
fact.
can't be getting caught lacking. Nah.
My thing is always you're
There's savages
trying to-
anywhere you go.
Yeah, you're trying to move up and out. So move up and out. Like literally, like
Yeah.
show love to your people as much as you can, but you shouldn't be staying there. You know, like that's just my whole thing. Like I understand, you know, you grew up in your hood, you got famous off of the people in your hood. You can't stay there. It's like people are dragging you down. The hood don't like to see people leave.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
You know,
Acting
That's a
hard and
fact.
being
That's
smart,
facts.
like Takashi said. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You can either be hard or be smart.
Yeah.
Die or live.
But he got a whole gang in his hood.
Oh, yeah,
Oblak.
I know that.
He what?
Oh,
Slim-
Slim
Man,
Danger.
6ix9ine is just.
He's the
I-
master of manipulating publicity.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job.
bro.
Hey yo, this is the second time we talked about that nigga. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't want to give him a platform
Facts.
anymore.
Nah.
Anyway, so where's this tape at? All of you. Where is it?
I thought Toland was sending us beats.
Our
for real,
tape?
for real.
Yeah, all of it.
I thought
all
he was
five
sending
of
us
you.
beats.
Where's
I
the
thought
tape?
Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple Music
No,
title.
no, all
or-
five,
The
all
new
five
one.
of you
He's talking about
together
the
as a
new one.
collective
Oh.
unit.
He's supposed to
Well,
be sending
it
us
Where's
will
the-
be. It should be on
where's the tape?
Spotify, Apple Music
it's
title,
coming
all
soon.
that shit.
It's
Coming,
coming soon.
it's coming.
And it will be coming
Toland's
soon.
scheming in his head. What you got?
I don't
It's
know.
coming.
I've been cooking a little bit, but I really try not to send them music unless it's like right, which is kind of like what Ivan was saying. Like I have like such a standard that I try and hold myself to, but every time I show them something, they're always like showing love to it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's coming soon.
So this is a question that we ask all of our guests. Would you guys consider yourself perfectionists?
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hell.
Yeah.
I would change the settings and then go right back to the settings I had before. Like,
Just because it doesn't sound right,
yeah,
right?
like I would try to tweak
Yeah.
it and it'll sound
Yeah.
worse. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
should left it. Like,
Yeah.
go right back.
Yeah, I think that feeling is musician thing for sure. It's weird. I don't know how you feeling about it, bro.
I'm definitely a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Like, definitely with rapping, I'm at the point where, like, I get stuff in 1 or 2 takes, though. Like a whole verse.
Yeah, the words are easy. The vocal
like,
effects.
melodic rapping, like, singing and shit, like, I'm a beginner at that shit. Like, I'm a rapper who can sing, not a singer that can rap. So, like, I'm new to, like, that game, so it's just, like, that takes a while. It takes, and that shit has to be perfect, like, or it doesn't see the light of day.
Yeah, like he'll out rap me any day. I'm like the singer rapper. Like I can't rap that much. I kind of just sling bang and like. But now I'm getting better with the bars. I learned.
He has the melodies though. Like he just comes up with wild melodies, and I can't keep up with that. I can't keep up. Not at all.
For sure. What about you, man?
Shit, bro. I'm trying to think. I'm definitely a perfectionist, but like at the same time, I realize like, yo, I gotta let go sometimes, cause I feel that sometimes can hurt you, bro.
Yeah.
Being a perfectionist, like, like you can like your friends can be telling like, yo, bro, this shit's so hot, bro, but you're yourself like you're like, nah, I can still make it better.
Yeah.
And you might end up fucking with the song, fucking it up. Because you want to make it better.
You want to make it better, and then you're just
it's like a thin line where you gotta, should I add too much or it's done?
Yeah.
That's where you gotta like draw the line.
For sure.
A good example of that.
Hardest
there was this song on my page called "No Letting Go," and basically I sent it to Ivan as just like a rough draft of like what I wanted to do with it, and I think you were with our boy Mason.
Yeah.
And I sent it to him, and he was like, "Drop this right now."
Yeah,
it's
they
over.
loved it.
And that was it. And I think it got like, I don't know, 500 in like 2 hours.
Wow.
He was completely right. So like, you got to know when to just let it live.
You got to trust opinions. You got to trust opinions.
Yeah.
That's it. You got to trust
I think I'm interested to see where your head's at, Toland, because you have there's 2 different sides of the coin for you, because you're doing jazz and you're doing all other types of music like on a kit, like playing an instrument, and then you have your side where it's electronic and you're producing your own stuff.
Yeah.
Where do you see that, I guess, come out? You know, does it come out in more spots than others, or do you feel more comfortable? Because for me, like when I was just recording just like regular stuff, like it was fine. Like I enjoyed it on that side of things because it was like just music and I was kicking it. But like doing beats and shit, like that's technical.
Right.
So like, where's your head at with that?
Let me think. So, the way that I'm kind of approaching this right now is I listen to other people for inspiration. As we kind of went over last time, a lot of like jazz, a lot of gospel, some hip hop stuff. I try to not stick my head too far into hip hop and trap because just to me, growing up in like a real musical family that's real streamlined in one way, and eventually the 808s are like, all right, I've heard this pattern 50 times today. I can't listen to the radio. I don't listen to the radio anymore.
Yeah.
So like I try and grab like from as many places as I can, and then I just put it into one avenue or 2 avenues.
Yeah. So
it's either my drumming ability goes up and I slow down on the production, like what's happening this summer, or I really produce the fuck out of like a ton of shit, and then like I don't play the drums for a few months. So I'm really trying to find like a really good balance as far as what I'm doing with my life, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All of us.
Yeah.
That's I think where everybody's at.
That's where everyone's
But no,
at right now.
like real shit. Like these are my guys, and like they really do keep me going. Like because like I did have a problem when I first started out. Like I would always add too much to something, or like I would overthink a beat. So like they're really like helping me kind of streamline and focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. So
I mean, I wouldn't think about it too hard on that one because that's everybody at some point. You know what I mean? It's like, oh damn, I'm doing this way too much. Give me a second and let me think this through. Which it comes with time, like being able to find it. Like once you feel like you're in your pocket, like everybody's like, oh yeah, you're in your pocket, but like you found it.
Dude, I never feel like I'm in my pocket though. Does that make any sense?
I feel like
I've never used
I
that
make
expression.
so different like I want one sound for like an album all the time, and it just never like comes out. I'm just like too something, I don't know. I like hear a beat and I'm like,
listen to too much like music in general, or you've been inspired by too much
shit. Yeah.
So like it comes out.
I listen to
so
like
many different ways.
everything from like R&B to like mumble rap.
So here's a poll for you. You guys listen to your own music?
Yeah. Like Lately, I used to not listen to my music at all. I used to really, really, really hate it. Like, really bad.
Yeah.
And, like, everybody liked it, and I really hated it. And until recently, like, now I'm starting to, like, accept, all right, I'm a musician, making me, like, you know what I mean? Just
do
getting
it, like,
into,
go.
Yeah. And that's what I feel like all of us are into now.
Yeah.
Like, all of us are
Facts.
basically getting into, like, our own little process and be able to crank out what we want. Like, we can envision stuff, and I think everyone does that pretty good.
Yeah.
For real, I used to feel, like, awkward. Like, listening to my own shit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But then,
You feel
like,
corny.
yeah, that's what
Now bump that in the with the windows down. Like
when you start getting nice, that's when like you don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like I remember we used to like go around the parties, take the aux and just play our shit.
Y'all still do. What you mean?
And still have that shit lit, bro.
yeah, but the difference is now.
What are you talking about?
You put Where You Go or some shit on before.
Where were we?
We were at
We at Shoes Crib?
yeah.
Yeah.
The difference is now,
like, no.
though, when you put it on at a party, people don't want to turn it off.
That is
Nah, one time, remember that one girl?
But that was one time a long time ago. It doesn't happen anymore.
Freshman year, bro.
You throw on Young God, nobody knows the difference.
we took
like,
the ox.
It's hot.
That
It's hot
song is
music.
hot.
Bro,
That song is
freshman
hot.
year, we took the ox from this girl's radio, bro. She freaked out. Bro. She was yelling, screaming.
She punched you, didn't she?
Oh, she ain't punched me.
She punched
No,
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keyshawn.
Oh
Shout out
my
Keyshawn.
God.
Shout out Keyshawn.
But yeah, she snuffed Keyshawn. Bro,
She physically pushed me out the
Shout
door.
out Key Guapo, bro. Shout out Key.
She was screaming at the top. Dude, I
For no
see that
reason.
bitch around
Where
campus
was
all the
this?
time. Like, yo, fuck you.
I
every
think this
time.
was the E-Courts. I think.
Yeah.
Yo, E-Course is
E-course goes
disaster.
down. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I want to hear the wildest thing about Key. All right, somebody, you know, he made a song with Maddie B.
Maddie Means.
Maddie
right?
Means.
Shout out, man.
Yeah.
He made a really good song, right? I met a random girl and they knew the song. I was
Yo,
like,
Keyshawn
He got
probably
caught.
back on
But
this
he
shit.
doesn't make music anymore. I
Keyshawn
was
got
like-
connections.
I know, but he didn't make music anymore. So I was like, what the hell? Like, that shit was crazy.
Damn.
Hey yo, how many crazy in this room? How many crazy college stories do you think we all have?
I think I have the
Too many.
most life-threatening, wild
involving you
ones.
guys, I think I have at least 15.
Hey yo,
Basically,
know
and
that.
most of them are with Ivan.
I don't remember most of them.
listen, we ain't really that as a group. We're not really that wild. It's just
Right.
We make
be
wild
on wild
music.
shit.
But-
So
well,
that shit just be happening.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's so
what it
cool is like people can look at that and be like, yo, those guys are just dudes.
Yo,
like,
weird
kicking
shit
it
really
and doing
does
crazy
happen.
shit.
We're literally internet friends.
Remember when we pulled up
half
the
time.
KFC with the hammer? The couch?
Yo!
Niggas almost got murked, bro.
Yo, has that story been out
Crazy.
anywhere yet? Oh shit!
Almost got
All right, drop it. I want it.
Yeah,
Go,
let's do it.
go,
I
go,
need to
go,
hear
go.
He was
Niggas
driving.
almost got shot.
All right, so it's like 8:30. No, it's like
Nah,
it's like
bro.
9 o'clock.
It's about to be 10.
Oh yeah,
bro.
it's about to close.
Oh my god.
We roll out to KFC. It's like a Friday night. We're just
Good
like
old-fashioned
whatever.
crime.
We're just gonna like go get some KFC. We show up there and the guy is like his hoodie's like the strings are like tightened
Closed
like
up.
completely.
Oh, he about
He
that.
comes out the whip.
Stained.
It's like the winter time, so it's like dark. It's
Yeah.
like it's 10 o'clock.
We're in the drive-through pulling up.
This man,
Yeah.
I'm like reading like the stuff on the menu, and Toland and Armando are like, "Yo, that guy is like wild and like, what is he doing? He's got a
He
hammer
just
that's
look
like,
mad sus.
you
bro.
know, like what a
are you
hammer
doing
looks
here?
like. Like
He
a,
was
like
walking around with a
bigger one.
like
not
a
gun
regular hammer. It's
a
like
hammer.
it's like a foot long.
Oh, like
This
a-
was
with
like
the mallet
2
on the
feet
end?
long. This was like a legit
What?
like it was a
Big boy hammer.
It wasn't even a mallet. It still had a metal head. It was just like
Out here
huge.
ready to go?
Yeah.
But for what?
So he like
Came towards the car. He came towards our car.
So like
And I'm
we see
backing up
him-
into freaking
This
whatever the
why,
highway
like we see him go around the drive-through because it's like a curve. You know how you go.
Yes.
So we see him, and then we're like, "Oh shit!" So we pulling up. He sees us pulling up in the parking lot. So he's like, "Oh, these niggas gonna fuck up my whole lick. I'm about to hit. So I'm about to murk these niggas."
He walked up.
So
to
he
the car.
come around the corner
Like
and starts
ready,
walking
like
towards
ready.
us. He just
Damn.
They
Then we
pulled
pulled
up
up
and
and
he
we
was
went to
bro.
Taco
No,
Bell.
bro.
We
So
went to Taco
disappointed.
Bell and we went to the drive-through and I tried to explain it to the woman and she was like, you guys are fried. Literally, she was like, that'll be $11.96.
Yo, can you imagine how many people talk to the people at Taco Bell?
Bro, we was really thinking about it though when we got to the Taco Bell. We were sitting there like kind of sort of laughing. We were like, "Hey yo, if he hit Nate's car, we would have fucked him up." Like,
we would have jumped him, bro.
It was one.
No,
he
bro.
was mad frail. Like,
really?
I would have drove.
You wouldn't even have to get out of the car. I'm putting it in drive.
Oh yeah, that was like he was. I don't know where his head was at, where he thought like, "Yo, I'm really about to fuck these niggas up in this car with this hammer."
Just ready to go.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
just some weird shit.
What kind of nigga you gotta be to rob the colonel, bro?
No, not even like
He's desperate.
even when people say hammer, like some people like you said, like some people, I'm thinking like a
Yeah.
gun. But like this nigga,
Oh yeah,
fuck a gun. I'm taking a hammer.
Hammer.
You know he's ready to his garage. He had it all set up. He's ready to go.
he had a whole toolbox with him. Like,
Jeez.
This I'm gonna rob KFC with.
Bro.
I got that dang on me.
Dang on me.
That's just a random,
It's
piece
so
of our
funny.
story.
It's funny because this is like
I'm
the
about to-
second or
That's
third
too
time
funny.
that we've all been together. We're literally
Yeah.
like internet friends that just talk on Snapchat and then make
We
music
talk like
together.
almost every day though.
Yeah.
yeah, we talk
Alright.
every day.
I've seen
I-
it.
The three of
don't
us
hang
are
out
always together.
Yeah.
I am always home and Zeke. So
Right.
we text.
Right.
Now the Snapchat group that we got is popping. That
No
was
hold
a
on.
great idea.
Yeah.
Broken
Yeah.
niggas
Started.
on their grind, bro.
It's just like you guys are just throwing snippets at each other and shit.
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah.
pretty much.
Getting opinions.
We're
A lot of
fans
critiques
each other.
in there, right?
Yeah, we're like fans of each other, so
Yeah.
we like tell what's bad of each other.
You guys respect each other's opinion.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely. Have
Hell
to.
yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, for sure.
I respect theirs more than like people.
If
who
I
make it
didn't,
with
then
me.
I wouldn't ask them. Like,
Yeah.
what
That's
you
so
think
true.
of it?
Right.
I wouldn't send
You
it to
wouldn't put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that's tight. That's hard to find. That's hard to find people that like, because I can send it out to somebody and like, I've had moments where like, people will come at it like some type of way and be like, oh, this shit was terrible, and then I get a little.
I'm surprised.
Now we gotta fight. Like,
I'm just like,
I'm really
alright.
surprised. Like, there's nothing like that going on because like they could easily be like people trying to like copy each other's sounds and like get mad.
Yeah.
But
No.
all of us stay on our own track. It's,
Yo,
it's
I'm
cool.
gonna actually speak on that because I had somebody critique my music not too long ago. The situation's weird. I was like a ride for somebody, and he had a friend with him, and I was picking him up from the bar, and he was like, "This music is like really good. This is really good music," but he's like, "Bro, like, you don't sound hungry on our new tape," which is like false at all. I'm hungry. It's just
Nah.
I put on my song called Paid after that. I was like, listen to this. I'm hungry.
That's a
on this.
really good song.
But I'm an artist. Like, I'm a human being. Like, I got to be able to turn
Yeah.
up and have fun. That's a turn. We made a turn up tape. We want to turn up and have fun.
It is
Like,
a
as
turn-up
I had to
tape.
explain it to him.
I know what he means where you don't have like that hunger. Not in your like song. It could just be the way you put the words there.
Yeah.
Because I know you like putting them in the perfect spot. And
Yeah.
sometimes when you're just rapping it, it's like just hard. Like, you know, I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like sometimes it's just like the feeling in it instead of putting it everywhere. Because now my songs, they don't really have heart. Because I kind of just put it where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Because, like, the whole thing, when we made the tape, our whole mission was, like, get streams. We got to make this shit trendy.
You got to turn up.
We got to turn up. We got to have... We were trying to make every single track some streaming
a vibe,
shit.
yeah.
We have...
Well,
we
you guys,
have...
you're getting great feedback from that, and that's just not from what what I've been seeing from you
The
guys. That's
streams,
stuff that
too.
I've just been
The
seeing from
numbers.
people that I follow.
Yeah.
Mad people shared
And the
it.
numbers too,
You know?
like they're getting a lot more plays than any of the stuff.
Every
they put
time-
out.
It's divided among all the streaming services,
Every
but it's
time
like
I go
more than I
out
thought it
in
would
my
be.
hometown, bro, at least one person tells me, "Yo, bro, we listen to your tape. That shit sound fire." Literally everywhere we go, bro.
Yeah.
And that's some shit. That's some shit,
Right.
honestly.
That's love right there. That's real. though.
No, for real, and you got to keep that. You got.
But yeah,
keep
it's
that shit
just-
tight.
That shit hit me because it's just like some people don't understand that like you can do every emotion in music. Like you can just turn up sometimes. You can
Yeah.
just have fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Like
about.
there were so many times like I would want to quit music and I would just like write just mad shit to them and they'd be like, "Yo, nah, like take a break but get back into it."
Like, bro, do you want me to struggle all the time?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're like, if you need help, we'll help you and shit like
Right.
stuff like that. Like, it's tough.
Right. I think, and I totally.
We live in a rough area.
That's the tagline. At this point, that's the tagline.
We live in a rough area.
Clout.
Every show, that's their spot. We live in a rough area.
We live in a rough area.
And then I say, oh, it's not really that. It's not that rough of an area, you know.
Yeah, we just go back and forth,
yammering, same stuff.
I've been
Anyway.
like, cause you don't have like a board to like hit buttons and make sounds. I've been just like randomly like clout throughout the whole thing. You'll hear it.
Should I start a? Should I get a little a sound pod?
That should be lit.
I have
Get some ad libs, bro.
I have a. Someone's gotta show me how to program it because I have this like this fucking drum machine drum that I have. But
Shit, it's lit. We in there.
It
Was
doesn't
it like 4
work
squares?
No, it's more than 4. It's like 12.
Let's go.
Damn.
Yeah, you're ready.
He has the MPK.
Yeah,
that thing is perfect.
It's gonna be Skrillex.
Sweet. Yo, we're gonna have a fucking. Don't let Tyler touch that.
We're gonna make this whole podcast a pentatonic song.
Yeah, I talks of a barbershop quartet from you guys. What's going on?
A win boy.
I would once again like to apologize to the audio listeners.
I feel like Toland's the dad out of all of them.
Facts.
I feel like Toland just keeps all y'all
true.
motherfuckers in line.
That is so
That's
fast.
the most factual.
At the end of the day.
Bro, every time we go out and we want to get into some ratchet shit, Toland's the voice of reason,
Be
bro.
like,
He
step
be
back, bro.
like, chill,
Yeah.
chill, you can't do that.
Don't be in the road.
Y'all know y'all drawing right now. There's definitely been like 3 or 4 fights where I'm like, hey yo, we ain't gotta step into this.
I was with y'all in the fight happened and we did that shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Let's not even talk about that.
Yeah.
That shit was
Like
over
what
a
we
Kendrick
getting-
hat.
That was.
He didn't
over
like Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
and I had a
shit, that
Kendrick
time-
Lamar
okay.
hat on.
Nigga, I was talking
Oh,
about.
I remember that.
Remember that? You wanted to fight me because I was wearing a Kendrick hat.
Damn.
He's like, 21 Savage, yo. He's the best rapper alive.
Was he white?
Not Kendrick. Yeah. Probably in,
Yo,
alpha,
that's-
beta, apple
That's
pie.
actually really crazy. That's really crazy that you brought that up because I've been in situations with all of y'all where somebody has tried to fight all of y'all.
Yeah, this one time.
There was this one. No, go ahead. You go.
Bro. I was in the kitchen chilling, and then these niggas started.
Oh
scrapping.
my god, bro.
Not us. Like
Not us.
2 random niggas. Bro, why do I see Toland trying to? And I'm like,
Wait, what was he doing?
he was trying to break it up, and I'm like, Toland, you don't know any of these niggas.
Yeah, they're gonna
Why are you breaking?
they're gonna
this
both
up?
turn around and be like, all right, we're both fighting this
So
kid.
like,
We got a common enemy.
I see him trying to break it up, and I'm like, I gotta help. Bro. So I got roped into that shit. Like,
No, I saw what happened. So this dude, we in the kitchen and party's lit.
Right.
I'm talking to this one girl. Life's good.
Right.
This dude walks in. And I guess the host of the party, he sees him and he slaps this guy.
Was this in the Ville?
Yeah. This
bro.
this was on
this was like April.
Everything
This
we
was
just
maybe-
talked about is in the Ville.
yeah, but
Everything.
but
White
listen,
boys going crazy.
dude slaps his tattoo that dude apparently got that day. They start scrapping. It's over.
On
Like-
site type shit.
Oh wait.
I
So
would
wait,
too.
we
Nah. If someone would have signed my tattoo,
Oh, yeah. no listen. So we saying that they scrapping. This one dude was getting his ass beat. The host. That was why I stepped in because the host of the party of the house was getting his ass beat in his own house. And I was like, yo. I don't give a
This is why you're the dad, Toland.
Listen, I was like, I don't give a fuck
Alright,
about.
responsibility.
No, you don't understand. I was like, I don't give a fuck about him. This is gonna stop the party. I'm talking to the girl.
Right. Were you trying to be macho?
Huh?
Were you trying to be macho?
Low key.
He's like, look at my defense.
She's like, watch me.
I can protect you.
Look at my dad's skills.
All I know is I ain't get hit. Armando was stepping mad quick. He came in all disappointed, like, oh, come on.
Bro, like I was lit.
God
I was
damn
like,
it, Toland.
Yo, Toland really trying to break this up. Like,
Bro, if you're in a frat or on the rugby team, I ain't fighting for you. That's
But
just
also,
sad.
Damn,
they
you
probably
bring
weren't
it to
even
rugby
fighting.
at that.
That's not dissing. I'm
They
not
probably-
dissing.
they were
I'm
probably
saying,
passing,
like,
No, I know.
y'all got your own
they were
shit.
throwing hands.
There was one time in the Ville that I ended up in both rugby houses, and that shit was crazy.
It is.
The shit that they do is so wild and like
lady
it's
rugby house
completely
is lit.
separate from like everything everybody does on campus. I was there for just a couple hours. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
I saw some
I'm just saying, like,
They
if
like
I
to get
see
fucked up. They
if
like
I
to
see
get
2
wild.
frat boys fighting, that's
That's funny to me.
It's in your program.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I just don't get
it's all y'all.
It's Millersville. Why y'all niggas fighting? It doesn't. It's not that serious. Go back to South AB, my man. It's like, go home.
It really.
Why you out here?
It really be over stupid shit though, like wearing a Kendrick hat. Like it really just somebody's just like.
Or somebody throws a beer on the ground because there's too many people.
I only had 2 occasions where like I realized white boys were crazy over there. One, it was like a wrestler in Shoe's house. And he started fighting.
Yeah,
dude and just got stomped the fuck out.
Was that upstairs when the window?
That's the second time. No, the first time there was like a group of people just stomping this big ass soldier looking nigga on the floor. He's still getting up like the Hawk too, and like punching them. I'm like, oh shit, I'm Terminator. What the fuck? And then the other times when the dude like pissed out the window onto some girl's head.
This shit was crazy. We were at Shoe's house, and Ivan and I were both outside when this shit happened. And the bull puts the window up. I think there was a girl in the bathroom too. He just needed to pee, so he storms in while the girl's using the bathroom. I think the boyfriend was outside. And so he went in and he just opened the window and started peeing out on top of this girl's head.
That's a fight.
This was at Shoe's house.
That's definitely a fight.
And no, listen, my man's, I don't know. It was either Shoe or one of Shoe's boys went up there and
the Samoan dude
ran his shit.
Yeah, he pushed
to the
him.
point where like the glass up in the top window was just
yeah, that
window
shit
was
shattered
out.
like onto everybody that was on the outside.
Yeah, that's a fight.
Like, oh
definitely.
shit. Everybody's cleared and went upstairs like the fuck is happening? Like
I ain't seen no one get knocked out yet though.
Nah, I've seen hits that should have knocked people out, but they get back up.
Hey, that's because Bill's tough. We all tough out here.
I had a wild
I got shit I
experience
can't
here.
even talk about. Wait, that goes.
No, here, because here, like, I mean, just being up in Elizabethtown, like, Millersville was cool, but like, I was looking for a change of pace, so I started kicking it with him. I came up here for one weekend for like this thing they do every spring, and I look to my left and like his friend Max. And this kid that I knew as well. They're shirts off wrestling in the ring.
Bro, the weirdest.
I've seen. I saw someone Snapchat.
That was mine. That was mine.
It was one of ours.
It was both of y'all.
Yeah.
I saw too much of that.
That was wild.
They were wrestling.
Yeah,
all sport.
All for sport. But they were drunk as shit.
Yeah, I saw when they started getting
No. He comes out of the fucking shit.
I know, like, that's wild.
Anyway. So to close this out, what I'm trying to figure out is what's up next. What's going on? Let's start with Ivan because I've been itching for that answer. I don't know how long. 6 months now.
All right, relax. All right, I changed my name from Young Soul to just Soul with the exclamation mark.
Fuck with it.
Just because I'm not young anymore. Yeah. People take it as a joke usually.
Yeah.
But so I'm trying to put out like I said before, vacation at my funeral. With the 5. I'm trying to do either 4 or 5 songs. And I'm pretty sure I'm done like 3 or 4 of them. I have 2 that I'm gonna show y'all. But other than that, I'm working on like a new sound too. Like I'm trying to bring back like 70s style because I found this producer who has like all the old like dance songs that my grandma plays because she's an old head like that. And like the beats are perfect for like singing on 16s and stuff like that. Like I usually do. So. I'm just like I said, soul. I love soul music, so you gotta incorporate that.
We're gonna be.
So it's coming. It's coming soon.
Yeah, like in the next 2 months.
All right. I hope you. Okay. Repeat that.
In the next 2 months, it should be out.
In the next 2 months, that should be out.
We're holding you to that.
We got that shit recorded.
That is recorded. It is videotaped.
Yeah.
If you need people listening.
All right.
No, I'm having
a homie, and I'm not trying.
I'm trying to have a listening party too.
That's a fact.
Ooh.
Dude, we never did that.
Ooh.
Like
we never had a listening party.
That would be lit.
Wasn't it like school was over at that time? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do it when y'all get back. Do it when y'all get back.
Yeah, we gotta do it when everyone.
I'm trying to do that just so I could get like the final mixing and stuff because they're way better at mixing and mastering than me. So
Toland. You're going on a European, John.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Doing the Europe
tour. Money moves.
Listen, life's moving.
Which band is this with again?
Nomads and Natives. Okay. They're
What happened to St. Alice?
Yeah.
That was a good. That song on
I
Spotify.
know that side.
That's not
that
a good
song.
I know that side.
Something sticky.
What about
we don't need to get too crazy.
Sticky
up. Nah, we don't need to.
Sticky with the sticky.
St. Atlas is going through new management. I should say maybe.
I know what that means.
We do technically.
Ask Kyle Hancock what going through new management means.
We do technically have another show coming up in September, and we're gonna do that, and then that might be the farewell tour. But our lead singer Grant is he's putting out his own EP. He spent like 7 bands on it. He went out to LA and like is just like I'm doing this.
Bro. Is it good?
Huh?
Is it good?
I haven't heard a single thing. So I have no clue.
That tells you right there.
Yeah.
I have
He
no
must be
clue.
scared.
It must be good though.
But
I hope. I
probably
hope
it's
for
probably
his sake it's
different.
good.
It's probably different,
It's
like
probably way
experimental.
Do you
Yeah.
just get up and go?
Huh?
Do you just get up and go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope for his sake that it's good. He said that I'm still like his main, producer, drummer.
Yeah.
So wherever he goes, I'm on the road.
That's
with
how I
him.
am with
That's
Jack.
like-
That's
exactly.
how Jack and I are. Like
Exactly.
I
I was about to
just
say
Jack's my boy. Like if I ever need anything from Jack. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But as far as Toland, the producer and songwriter, rapper, artist,
He hasn't rapped yet.
your baby mom's new boyfriend.
Can you spit?
Spit a 16.
Wait, don't answer that. Can he spit?
Yo, Toland's nice.
Question mark.
Chill.
He has. I heard like one recorded song by him, and it was nice.
Y'all heard me.
It was
Toland's
nice.
nice.
What you sleeping on?
He's probably really good, like on a Toro Imoy level. I feel like he's
Yeah.
on that crazy
No,
shit,
yeah.
like so. Oh, I can't even imagine.
So
All right, go ahead.
So basically, I'm actually being forced by my school to drop an EP
Oh, is this for
my senior project. Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
So you will like legitimately have a full body of work from me by at the very very latest May. That's like the very very
Fuck
latest.
yeah.
So
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Are you
being
gonna be able to
forced-
produce that in the Millersville studio if you want to?
Yeah, if I
or-
want to.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
us
so
know so we
that's
can
why I'm like
do it.
I'm bringing like the whole crew in for it. Like
Fuck
it's gonna be
yeah.
everyone. So
You
I'm
go
being
hop out the
forced to do
studio.
this.
Oh, careful.
In the-
Careful. Don't.
I don't want to speak.
Mark Duncan helped raise the funds for that winter center. Be careful.
I don't want to speak negatively on the Winter Center or anything.
Yeah.
I think
I could probably do more than the Winter Center on
I
my
think
laptop.
I believe it.
I think HB and I are better at mixing than a lot of this majors.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we're
probably.
business majors.
Probably.
Here's the thing. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you 100%.
I feel like the
I-
And
people,
Toland
like,
does too, and a
not-
lot
yeah.
of other music majors agree.
I feel
too.
like the people who aren't really like in the music shit anymore are better than the people who are in the like.
I can tell you why though. I can tell you why.
But I
Because-
can't tell you like Soulfesh or whatever that.
Well,
Soul
yeah,
Fish?
that's music theory.
Yeah,
they,
Soul
Fish. I
they
can't
probably
do that.
they probably got you beat on that. But I can tell
They
you
got me
why
beat
you're
on a lot
probably
of
better
shit.
at mixing. It's because we do so much like
Yeah.
shit outside of it that like you get one class, maybe 2 classes of mixing, where like you're really nice for those like 2 classes, and then if you don't do it, it's over.
Well, you're also just you're surrounded by so much of the same like repetitive stuff, especially with theory. Like I remember when I was like really into it, like cause I was accepted
Yeah.
into the program, but I pulled out because I just didn't. They wouldn't take my Berkeley credits, which is a whole other thing. But
That's
That's
crazy.
bullshit.
I can't imagine they
but
Yeah, that's
yeah,
That's
it was it was ridiculous. And then so I was like, fine. But anyway, once you're surrounded by that theory all the time,
Yeah.
every day on a consistent basis,
Oh my God.
talk about writer's block.
Oh my god, nothing's
Like
going
you
on.
guys listening to your
Nothing.
same shit all the time, talk about that, bro. You've got you don't want to touch music after like
Yes.
Solfege homework and
Yes.
shit, and after like doing any theory homework for more than an hour, you're just like I don't.
it takes the fun out of it.
Where's
Oh
the
my
art?
God,
It
so
really does.
Where's the
That's
art?
terrible.
It really does.
That's the reason why
Takes
I
the
pretty
art
much
out of it.
left. Like,
Yeah.
even though my grades are like ass, I just realized that was not the direction I even wanted to go.
Yeah.
Like, in life, like
Yeah.
I just,
It ain't for everyone.
yeah, it's
Exactly.
Really not.
It's not.
And that's not a problem if it's not.
No.
Right.
Not a problem at all.
Like I think for you it works because you have the opportunity because you can split yourself.
Yeah.
In your head you can split yourself, and your background is just fucking
Bro,
insane.
but you know what's nuts? Because my major is music business technology. I've
Yeah.
been getting so many business offers,
Mm.
business and technology, and nothing with music. It's nuts. Like literally, my full-time job this summer is because they heard like, all right, you can do this, and then nothing music.
Is that the money wave though?
Money wave,
Yeah, straight
Money
up.
straight up.
I like the business side.
Yeah.
There's a lot there.
Businesses,
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Anyway, that's me.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Mondo,
All right, I tweeted this I think last 2
you
weeks
have to
ago.
follow you on Twitter.
Going to Kanye.
But I'm
vibe.
trying to
I
drop
tweeted this.
3 projects.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Before 2019.
He's dropping a country one.
Facts.
3 projects before 2019.
Like,
I need features.
Country
Shit,
project.
More.
Stop.
I need more
You're serious?
features.
What's up?
For whatever
Nah,
reason,
you're
he brings out the best verses.
Stop fucking with me on my own show.
I don't know if I'm serious or not.
What did you say?
if you can spit bars over country, that's it.
I'm not dropping country.
That's it.
Y'all trying to do country?
Armando lays out like the best songs. I don't know why. Like whenever I make songs with him, it's like my favorite songs that I ever make, and it's always because of his choruses.
Hey, are you gonna do the 7 songs?
Hell yeah. I think that's genius.
Oh,
like the 7 songs thing.
Yeah.
Like we all right. First
You
of
see
all,
what
we
it-
started that shit.
Yeah, lucky number.
We
7,
started
we
that
out
shit.
here.
That's
He
a
saw
song
our
from his
wave.
7
He
track.
saw our wave, so we snatched that shit right up. The word, like, that's genius to me. It's just so easy to digest.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
literally
25
like,
minutes. Like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like,
Just kick it.
Yeah.
Listen to that shit.
so each
Quick.
of the projects are gonna be 7 songs. I feel like that's
Yeah.
perfect.
A
for
good
me.
21 songs.
Do you have any themes that you're?
All right, I want to
35.
do
Put 35 tracks on it.
one project. I just strictly want to do like turn up shit, streaming shit, like shit that's trendy.
Yeah.
Another genre I want to do for the bitches, and then shout out to all the bitches.
Facts.
And then the third genre, I just want to do some shit like my upbringing and like where I'm from and shit. Just like to give back to my area, cause like
Yeah.
I heard some shit. Like, I was watching some video, bro. They said some crazy shit. You don't know how interesting your area is until you document it.
Yeah.
Like that shit stuck with me. I'm
like
like,
walk through the
damn.
streets and
That's a
shit.
fact.
Yeah, like you really don't know how interesting your world is until you put it on paper, put it on wax, or put it like on film. Like you really don't
You
know.
can find anything you need to do.
Facts. So that's what I'm trying to do. 3 projects
Deep
coming
shit.
soon.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was deep.
When you dropping that shit I heard last night, man?
I don't, dude, Drake's dropping next week, so that's just like
Nah.
that's his week.
They can't drop at the same time.
Oh yeah.
They'll get the traffic
Sorry,
mixed
God
up.
forbid.
But literally, I was thinking next week, and then I just saw.
Nah, do
Do it an
it.
hour before.
But yeah,
Drake
I,
shit's gonna flop. You
I want
watch.
an album like before.
I agree.
Wait, whoa.
That I'm upset. I hated.
You don't like that song?
Oh yeah, I didn't
It's
like that
warming
movie.
up to me.
We're going
It's
down.
warming up to me.
We're at the stage. I think we're at the stage of Drake where it just
Yeah, he
That's
hit
why
his
he's
peak
that
at
bad.
very slow decline. I don't think it's Pusha's fault, but I think
That's why he
I
keeps
hope-
comping.
He was
and
the spark,
collabing
like
with
Hannibal
the people
Buress.
coming
I hope he
Bill
just
Cosby.
grows. I hope he grows.
You feel?
out. Or Eric Andre.
His label's like he has a strong label, like talent.
I think if he
feel
steps back and he starts evaluating talent.
Oh, he's smart as shit. He already does that. He does that with Block Boy. He did
I
that
know.
with all these people.
I mean,
Someone's gonna shout out somewhere.
I'm going on with that.
we
Might
don't
know
know.
the ambulance.
Who's it?
Clout.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm hoping to have an album out before like September.
nice.
So I
Really?
got
Hey,
But it's like 7 tracks. It's gonna be short and sweet,
Nice.
and I have some other tracks outside of it that I want.
Like a commute album, something I could just listen to.
Yeah.
on my way
Yeah.
to school,
On my
and
way to
just
school.
listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I, like that.
yeah, for sure. It's like a nice little like. Ooh.
You
That's
might
what I do
get
with these shows.
people are
Do you know what I'm saying though?
people are probably gonna get some like singles in
Like,
between that.
yeah.
though.
Morning.
Yeah,
Like
nice
some-
little like,
just
oh, I
some
gotta get
dick,
ready. I
like,
got a half
different
hour.
shit.
Fuck it, let me drop this shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Yeah.
just in the shower, like fucking like. That's when I'm making a call to my family.
Right at your feet.
We Millie rocking to the whoa whoas.
Let it go. That drop the soap. Video. The guy Millie rocking with the soap.
Instead of chopping with the scope, Millie rocking with the soap.
Yeah.
Bars. Hold
That's
up.
actually kind of hot.
Hold up. We need a feature.
And I'm in rocking with his soap. Yeah.
All right. Well, we got albums in September. We got 3 projects for the end of 2019.
Euro
so
tour.
wild Euro tour shit. And Ivan has promised me that he's dropping something with
It's gonna
in
be a
2
cold
months.
summer
And
all
just you
around.
wait. Listen, if you don't drop in 2 months, you gotta come back on my show and tell me, hey,
Yeah, you gotta tell us
yo,
why.
you gotta tell me why.
All right. I'm probably locked up if I can't.
Thanks.
Like I don't know.
all right, now that it's on tape, we all gonna have to push ourselves to.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a cold summer, boys.
I'm excited. I'm
Keep that air
excited.
conditioner on.
Nicholas Levin, always a pleasure to do this with you, my friend.
You too, bro.
Thank you for letting us use your house, Nick's
course.
Kicks headquarters,
Use your facilities.
Kicks for Kids headquarters. Make sure you guys check out our show, Talking at the Wall. There should be an episode up on our YouTube channel and SoundCloud. You can find that at my Instagram at jdunk30. You can also follow Nick Levin, which is going to be in the description below. It's _ at nickskicks.com _
You
Go
already
hit
know.
that shit.
Clout.
You
Pop
already know
tags
what it
for
is.
all
Clout.
the boys. They're coming.
Follow me, soul.mpeg on Instagram or anything else.
There you go. You got Is it dot Toland?
It's Toland, Toland, and then with 1 underscore. Real easy to follow me on the gram. Pretty boy swag in the building. Follow your boy. You don't got to follow me on SoundCloud. I know that's not as cool anymore. Follow me on Spotify if you want to. It's Toland. Follow me on iTunes. Yeah. Music's coming soon.
All right, SSO HB, SSO underscore HB everywhere. I literally have the same name everywhere.
You can't mess it up.
You can't fuck it up.
At Charles Infamous on everything, Snapchat, Instagram, all that shit, Spotify, all that shit. Your mom's house, all that shit. Everywhere.
I'm on your
Charles
mom's
Infamous.
Word.
Shouts to our sponsor, NixKicks.com. Only place that you can buy sneakers at great price.
Always plug. Always plug.
And you can donate it.
Can you have a show so I can just plug my shit as much as you plug your shit in my shows?
And you can donate.
This is the shoe watch.
Hey, yo, this is my Cash App. It's my Venmo.
All right, Nick, Charles, Mondo, Toland, and Ivan, thank you so much for hopping on the show. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much. Peace out.
Cam J with the heat.
Yeah, I know what you're putting. Relax.
Capping like I'm Trumpy Jam.
No. Yeah. Paradise. Find your paradise. Heard that shit about a million times. And lately you've been on the phone, man. Every fucking night. I'm still dreaming about what could've been. I lost my soul. It felt like shit. And now I think it's time to start again. Cause this my ego death. I'm changing up the way I deal with stress. This my ego death. I feel like I'm still haunted by my past. This my ego death. Can't nobody tell me who I am. This my ego death. This my ego death. Patiently, I've been trying to find my way through life. Gotta make sure everything is right, just in case I happen to blow overnight. Satisfied, something I don't think I'll ever be. Set too many goals that I can't achieve. Always end up hurting someone close to me. Most people think that I found me, but truthfully I'm feeling lost. You can't keep doing the same thing, expecting another result. You gotta love yourself first. You cannot keep searching for love, cause heartbreak got the same pain as if you got shot by a gun. I used to feel like a waste of space, and I don't think I'll be the same. Thoughts of death always in my brain, and now I think it's time to change. Cause they say paradise, find your paradise. Heard that shit about a million times, and lately you've been on the phone, man. Every fucking night, I'm still dreaming about what could've been. I lost my soul, it felt like shit, and now I think it's time to start again. Cause this my ego death, I'm changing up the way I